I've always enjoyed aged care. I worked when I was in high school actually as an assistant in nursing in a nursing home. And then once I became a registered nurse, I worked in emergency, which had a helping older persons early program that was my favourite area to work.
I came from a hospital system where I was very clinical, but also, working from intensive care, I didn't have that continuity of care. As soon as someone was stable, they were whisked up to the wards and I never saw them again. Whereas here, supporting residents in this phase of their life, it's really been quite rewarding for me, and that's why I work in aged care.
I actually started working in Montefiore as a kitchen hand, and then eventually I started on Monte Terrace. With 30 residents, I got to know them really well, and it almost felt like a family, and that made me really feel that I would like to pursue this career in aged care.
What Monty stands for in philosophy of living is around dignity, choice and wellbeing. For a lot of our residents, it is a very scary experience when they first come into care, and investing a bit of time to get to know where they've come from, a bit of their life story, getting to know their families really makes a lot of difference.
So the Montefiore experience to me is about our staff understanding that we're here for our residents, that this is their home, that we want them to live the way they would outside of Monty, inside of Monty and more, and that they feel loved and they feel cared for and they feel respected and comfortable.
What we do is organise whatever that individual client needs. So for one person it might be assistance with showering or dressing. For another person it might be transport to activities. Everything that happens here should be done her way to suit her.
To identify what it is that that person likes to eat, the way that they like to go to sleep, the way that they like their lights in the morning and in the evening, the way that they like their bed made. If we can continue to provide that for them, we're giving them their life with just a little bit of extra support.
Working here at Montefiore and starting here as a new employee, you can expect to be supported in the same way that I've been supported, and part of working in the aged care sector is it is an ever-changing sector, and Montefiore is always looking to advance within the sector. What you do in your current role will not be what you'll be doing in the same role in 5 years, and I think that's a fantastic opportunity for all of us to be in a role that's dynamic.
There's a very big clinical drive to help bring the best to support our residents in the home. Having on-staff physios, occupational therapists, and using technology. One of the little projects I'm looking at is how we can use virtual reality in aged care, more in a therapeutic sense.
I think one of the most important things is always to get to know them personally really well, get to know their story, get to know their needs, their preferences, what they like, what do they enjoy, and that way you start being able to really make them more comfortable and provide them with the care they need.
There's so many things that they have experienced, good and bad. Learning through them, learning more about them just enhances the connection that we have with our residents and enhances my life, I feel, and enhances the staff, all of our lives.